I looked away the other day, growing up slowly. Have you ever heard me laugh so easily? It's 'cause I'm growing
Hello
up
everyone, so I'm here today again, and today I wanted to talk about triggers, and I wanted to give you guys some tips about how to avoid triggers and how to expose yourself to them and not spiral back into an eating disorder. So the thing that has worked for me is because I get triggered very easily. I get triggered by places, people, even TV shows and books. I get triggered very easily, and it could be like the simplest thing. I like America's Next Top Model. It is about outer appearance, but they don't condone the stick figure skinny models. They condone the curves, and even that triggers me because I mean that's the opposite, and I still get triggered to restrict. So yeah, the thing that has worked for me is writing it down. Like if you watch something that you perceive as triggering and want to restrict or want to binge or whatever, you can just write it down. Write down the reasons why you want to do it, and make a list of the reasons that you want to go back to eating disorder, and then make a list of the opposite. Like first and foremost, if you're watching things that you know is going to trigger you, avoid them as much as you can, but some things are unavoidable. Is that even a word? You're not able to avoid everything, like people and places. Like my biggest trigger is school, and I can't like just stay home from school. I have to go to school. So make a list of the things that your eating disorder brain tells you, what your eating disorder brain tells you. Sorry, and then make a list of the opposite. What do your parents tell you? What do your therapists tell you? And what do your like healthy side of the brain? What does that tell you? Because you know deep down inside what you're doing to yourself and how wrong it is and how much you have lost because of your eating disorder. Because everyone loses things from the eating disorder. Everyone, like when you're consumed with food, there's so much you have to push aside to keep being consumed with food. And so write that stuff down. Write what you miss when you go to your eating disorder, because that's the most important thing for me. What do I miss when I focus on losing weight and focus on food? Because there's tons of stuff for me. I lose my friends. I don't have as much friends as I used to have because I've isolated myself. I don't go to lunch with my friends. So that's a big part of being social and being sociable, is to be having meals with your friends. And I don't do that, so I have lost a lot of friends because of that. So write that stuff down, make a list, because it will really help you. It helped me to avoid triggers. I'm still really easily triggered, but it has made me avoid so many times I could have gotten back to my eating disorder, but I didn't, because I made a list and I realized how much negative comes with losing weight and how much negative comes with thinking about food in a negative way. Yeah, so that was my tip for the day. And now comes the promise I made to you in the last video. I promised to show my flexibility in every video, to motivate myself to stretch more and to get into my middle splits. So here comes the splits, and then it's enough for the day. So I hope you have a great day and be strong. Think about all the positive things you can have when you don't go to eating disorder. And oh, there was another thing. My gymnasts are competing on the 10th of December, so that's not far from now. Today it's the 20th of November, so what's that? About less than a month. 2 weeks? I don't know. It's soon anyways, and they're competing again, and hopefully it will go as well as it did last Sunday, and they can move up. I think there are like 5 gymnasts out of my 15 who are on the verge of a higher level, but they still have something to work on to get to that new level. So I have like two gymnasts who are at a level 1 right now and are pretty soon going to be able to go to 2. And I have 3 gymnasts, I think, who are on the verge of level 3. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we can train extra hard and do. My goal with the competition is to get them to the next level, which I think will happen, but you never know. Anywho, that was it for the day. Here comes the splits, and have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Okay, so here's my right leg. And here's my left leg. And here's my middle split.